Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Thursday, and welcome to another segment of Getting Down to Business with MzBee. You know what today is. We are about to do just that. We're going to get down to business. Today is a segment where we talk about all things business. We talk about how to be in business, how to stay in business, how to be fail-proof, foolproof, how to, prosper in your business, how to market your business, how to do all of the great things for your business. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Come on in and go ahead and hit share for me, okay? I'm going to do the same here. I want to really, really, really get everyone involved because here is hello Aaron. Here is we're going to be discussing some things that is very, very important for your business, okay? So let me go ahead and share. I'm going to give you guys a second to do so. You already know this is just 1 hour of power. We have 1 hour to talk about some of the great things that we can do to enhance our business, enhance our visibility, enhance our communication as it pertains to, our business. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Miss Jones. Hello, Terrelyn. Hello. You spread the love. I appreciate you, honey. I appreciate you for sure. Okay, so let me go ahead and get my share on. Come on in, everybody, and welcome to Getting Down to Business. This is week 7 in the new year, 2020, week 7, you guys. Oh, God. It's almost March. Speaking of being almost March. Hello, Miss Myrna. Speaking of being almost March. You guys, hey Ma, speaking of, you guys come on in. Thank you for tuning in and come on in and share. Speaking of being almost March, you know what March 1st is. Hello, Miss Francis. March 1st is the official launch and release and brunch of who? She, me, her, my book. I wrote a book, and that is the official release of my first publication. There is a link in the captions right here. I want everybody to come. Seats are definitely limited, but I want you to be there. Hey, Takia, how are you? I want you to go and get your ticket. It's only $35. That is your book. That is your unlimited buffet style brunch. And if you want, you know what I'm saying, you can add a little something on there and get you a bottomless mimosa. Hello. I mean, okay. Hello, Octavius. Come on in. You guys come on in. We're going to talk about all of those things. But like I said, hey Mantra, go ahead and if you have not gotten your admission ticket, please do so, because the early bird special ends in 3 days. 3 days, $35. 3 days. That includes your book, your buffet style brunch. It's going to be performances. It's going to be all kind of greatness and everything. We're going to have a good time. That is Sunday, March 1st from 3 to 6. Click the link in the captions. If you don't know where the captions is, tap my nose. Tap my nose, okay? And then it'll take you, pull up the information, go to that link and get your ticket now while there's still availability. Now, for those people who are out of state, and you are out of country and you want to support, then you can do so. You can get your admission ticket, and that's just $10 to view. It's only going to be viewed for ticketed visitors only, okay? So there's a private group here on Facebook where all of the private ticket purchasers are going to be able to view every single thing that's going on that day, okay? Every single entity and iota of that particular book release, you'll be able to see. So you can make your own breakfast at the house, get your own brunch together, and then be able to sit. And those for all those people who are supporters of MzBee, Beauty by MzBee, and all of those things, everything that I am attached to or whatever the case, you support it, and I appreciate you for doing so. But definitely get your ticket, okay? You do not want to miss it, because after the 23rd, tickets are $40. They go up $5. I don't want you to do that. So, all right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Now we're going to get down to business, okay? Now, let me ask you, whether you have a business, whether you have an organization, whether you have a charity, whether you have some type of hobby, whether you have something that you need to do, okay, or something that you desire to do, or something that you are doing, you have a passion for, you have a passion in those things. How is your marketing for that stuff? How do you market yourself? How do you give visibility to your business? How do you do that, okay? How do you do that? Lori, you hit replay, honey. We are literally live. You ain't got to replay what's live, daughter. I promise you. So I think you used to hit replay. You used to the replay. You ain't got to replay, honey. We here. Girl, we here. Huh? We here. We here with you. Okay? So, how do you get your business name and word out there? What is your tactic? What is your steps? What are your things that you do for visibility? Let's talk about it, okay? Do you have a problem with visibility? Do you have a problem with getting your business out there? Are you challenged in those areas? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay? So now, here's the thing, and I'm just going to be straight out. We're going to be blunt about it. I have my notes here, you guys. I just want to make sure I pulled them up. Does your marketing suck? Does your marketing suck? Because marketing can suck. It can. How is your visibility? How are you communicating? How are you branching out? What is your dialogue? What does your imagery look like? Is it popping? Is it colorful? Is it eye-catching? All of those things are important. Okay? All of those things are important. It doesn't matter what your business is. It doesn't matter what the field is. It doesn't matter what the trade is. It does not matter. If you are a business and you want your business to be out there and to be visible and to be known, number one, you must, it's non-negotiable. It ain't even an option at all. You must have what I call internet real estate. Internet real estate means you need to have an online presence. We talked about this months ago in Getting Down to Business with MzBee. You must have an online presence. If you have a business, if you have a brand, if you have a name, and you are trying to expand those things, then if you don't have a social media presence, then son, daughter, niece, nephew, mother, father, uncle, auntie, you are irrelevant. You are a non-factor. You could have the best business out here. You can have the best business, the best brand, the best everything out here. But if you don't have online presence, you are invisible. Okay? Nobody's going to the yellow pages anymore. I'm just saying. Nobody's going to the yellow pages anymore. Nobody's doing door to door anymore. Marketing has completely and utterly changed now. It's not the same as it was before. So what you have to do is you have to adapt to the times. Okay? You have to adapt to the times. You have to really, really, really put yourself in a place to be seen and for the consumers to consume what it is that you're trying to offer. You must have a visibility, a thing that people are going to gravitate to. You have to. You must, okay? For instance, I see Katrina here. Okay, Katrina Baker is one of my avid supporters. I love her dearly. She came. She was a visitor. A supporter for a while now. She even came to our BTS awards and the whole 9 yards. She really truly supports, and I love her for that for sure. But she has a business, Styles by K, if I'm not mistaken. She has a business. There is not a day, there's not a moment that I go down my timeline that I don't see something by Styles by K. Something. She is visible. She makes herself known. She makes her product known. She talks about her product, all of those things. So she puts herself out there. She puts her business and she puts her brand out there. That is what you need to do. Same thing with Ebony Griffin. Ebony Griffin is Fresh Apparel. That's the young lady that does my t-shirts and all of my mugs and all of those things. So if you want to get a Beauty by MzBee, MzBee Tea Party mug and t-shirt set, you can do that. You contact her and she'll get it to you, okay? Social media, for sure. You must have a brand. You must have a presence. I cannot stress this enough. If you go down my timeline, or if you're friends with Ebony Griffin and Fresh Apparel, and you go down your timeline, I guarantee you there's not going to be a time where you do not see something from Fresh Apparel. Okay? Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, and go ahead and hit share right now. We're talking about the importance of marketing. Even if, let me tell you this, even if you don't have the actual tangible item in your hand, if you're doing pre-sales, if you're doing pre-orders and things like that, that is marketability. Those things are marketable, okay? But you must have an online presence. You need what I call, again, internet real estate. Internet real estate, okay? Internet real estate. It's very important, okay? I don't care what it is. If you are a name, if you have a brand, you should have some type of presence online, okay? All right. Now, I'm going to be referring to my notes and everything from my other device, okay? Does your marketing suck? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right? And I'm just going to give you 5 tips. 5 tips on how to not have sucky marketing. Okay? And it's just like that. Okay? We don't have to be deep. We don't have to be all, you know what I'm saying? But these are 5 things that you need to be doing for your business, for your brand, for your name, for your reputation. Okay? Number 1, engagement. One thing that people say about me when I do my lives, they love the fact that I engage with my audience. Unfortunately, there are people out here that utilize this platform. Now, if you are on social media and you have your Instagrams, you have your Snapchats, you have your Facebooks, you have your Periscopes, you have your this, you have your that, you have your pictures, you have your whatever, right? And you're not utilizing the features, then you're underutilizing a resource that is free to you. That is how you take a free resource and monetize it. You take something that is free and you use it to make money. You take something that is free and you monetize it so that you and your business and your brand can be more noticeable, okay? If you have a book, like myself, I have a book. If you have a book and you are not marketing yourself, then you, my love, is the problem. It's not the book. It's you. Okay? If you are a service provider and you provide services like hair, makeup, you have all of those things, okay? Listen, if you have those things and you are not marketing yourself and you don't have sales and you don't have customers, guess what? You, my love, is the problem. It is not your product. Because there's a customer out here for every single thing that we do. Okay? There's a customer for anything and anybody. It is not the fact that there's a shortage out here. No, that is not the case. Now, don't get me wrong. There may be some elements that hinder, like, money. It might be a slow season. Because here in the beauty industry, we have peaks and we have valleys in the beauty industry. I'm gonna stop claiming that for myself, because we every all year long gonna be a peak time for my business. Okay, that's what I'm claiming and praying for my business. However, in some seasons there are some slow and some high frequency, some high volume seasons. Now, in those slower seasons, what are you doing with that time? Are you spending extra time on how to expand your brand, how to make it a little more, how to make it pop a little more, how to make it whatever the case, okay? Because you should always, especially every year, you should always be revamping your approach. You should always be revamping your business, revamping your scaling ahead or either scaling back. Seeing what works and what doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? The things that don't work, the things that are not selling, take that off of your menu and pay attention to your demographic. Pay attention to your customer. What are they desiring? What are they asking for more of? Then double up on that and scale back on the stuff that they're not asking for. Okay? Because what you don't want to do is have a whole inventory and closets full of stuff that's not selling. That's what you don't want. Okay? All right. Engagement. When you have things, when you have customers, and when you're on these lives and stuff like that, and you're utilizing these platforms, when people take the time to, hello everyone, thank you for coming in, and go ahead and hit share for me, because we only got 1 hour to get this information out here to you, okay? When people take the time, like you all, you took the time to log on. You took the time to tap on the screen. You took the time to see. You're taking the time to sit and to listen, all right? I, as a business owner and the person that is conducting this live, I owe it to you. It is my duty to acknowledge you. Now, in times like these lives, when I only have one hour or whatever the case, and I have to get so much content out in so little time, then this right here, it may not be a time where I can call everybody by name. However, there are times where I can acknowledge you. I can acknowledge each and every one of you, and I can say, hey to this person, hey to that person, or whatever. Those things matter. That's when you make your customers feel special. You make your customers feel like you have acknowledged their name, you've acknowledged their presence. They are seen by you. They're not just another number. They're not just another person that's just, in your fan base. I don't even like to use the word fan. I don't like to use the word followers. I have supporters. Okay, because when you actually acknowledge them, they will acknowledge you. When you show that they matter, then you will matter to them. Bottom line. And you can sell a peanut butter jelly sandwich, offer peanut butter jelly sandwich, and they're gonna buy it. Why? Because they acknowledge you and you acknowledge them. There's a mutual respect there. It's not just about customer and business. It's not just about that. No. Because the people that I service, they are my extended family. I treat them as such. I treat them as like they're important. I respect their opinions. I respect their suggestions and things like that. I respect them for that. That's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have all the answers. And if I don't have all the answers and they are my demographic, then it behooves me to reach out to them. I need to communicate with them and acknowledge them. So you must engage with your customers. Furthermore, engagement. You want them to engage back with you. How do you do that? Say, for instance, if you are a hairstylist, okay, so you're in the beauty industry like myself. All of these like the Grammys just happened, right? Recently. And you see all of these different styles, all of these different makeup looks, all of these different designers that they're wearing, all of the gowns, all of those things. You see everything. You see all types of styles or whatever. It's a vast array of it, right? So what you, as the stylist, if you're in the field of beauty, then what you can do, because everybody in this country's eyes are probably on those same Grammys, and they probably saw the same people that you saw. So what you can do to cause engagement is to take a snap of or post a picture of like Ariana Grande and her hair, and say, is this a play or pass? Okay, hashtag play or pass. Would you like to wear this? Would you like to wear this style, or would you pass on this style? Or even if you're a boutique and you sell dresses, you sell gowns, you sell clothes, and you see the fashions that's on the runway. Engage the people. Engage them and say, hey, what about this gown? Did you see Tracy Ellis Ross's pantsuit? Would you wear it, or would you know what I'm saying? And if you like this look, then you will love our boom, 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 boom that we have to offer. Okay, what do you think about this? How did y'all like Regina King's or Regina Hall's blah 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 blah? If you liked her look, her Versace or her Yves Saint Laurent or her what is it? All of the Prada. If you love her Fendi, then you're going to for a fraction of the cost, you will love our. You understand what I'm saying? Get their feedback and engage them, and then offer something out of your collection that they would be able to use. It's supply and demand. Okay? Listen to the people. If you want your business to be profitable, you need to listen to your customer. Listen to your customer. Pay attention to what they like. Pay attention to what they don't like. Pay attention to what they say to you. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. It is supply and demand. And if you want to always please your customer, listen to what they say. Stop shopping. Hello. Stop offering stuff that you like. You and only you. Stop doing that. Hello, 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 everybody. Stop offering things that only you like, because you're not servicing you. Now, if you're out there shopping for yourself, then that's one thing. If you want to be a secret shopper for you, then that's one thing. However, if you're shopping for your customer base, then what you need to do is put yourself to the side and shop for them. It's almost like you're a secret shopper for your customers or your potential customers. You need to listen to what they're saying. And if you want engagement, then that will draw the engagement. That is what's going to make you stand out over everybody else. And I understand some of these fields are very oversaturated, according to oversaturated. That is an overused word. Okay? That is an overused word. Oversaturated means nothing to, what does something being oversaturated have to do with you? You are the only one that can do you the way that you do you. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean that you can't still operate in that field. You could be the niche. You could be the jewel, the diamond in the rough. You could be the very one that stands out among the rest. Why? Because you are catering to your customer. And you're not just buying things and offering things just because whatever. You're catering to your customer. You're catering to the people that is going to potentially buy what you have to offer. Okay? Engagement. That is how you get engagement. Consistency. That's number 2. Number 2 is consistency. We're giving 5 tips on how to not have sucky marketing. Okay? Because it's not your product. It's you. That's the reason why your return and your response is not what you want it to be. It's not your product. It is you. If you are not doing these things, then I guarantee you it is not what you're offering, because there's always a customer for any product, any services out here. It is not that. It is you. It is a lack of your marketing ability. Okay? Number 1 was engagement. Number 2, consistency. If you don't show up for your brand every day, if you don't show up for your brand every day, no one else will. You understand what I'm saying? If you are posting once a month, then potential customers cannot and will not trust you, because they're going to be like, I only see them once a month. I don't see them often. All of a sudden, they just come pop out every blue moon. What is it? Like, what? I don't want to go there. I mean, they're not even taking enough time to post about their business. They're not even marketing. I don't want to, because if they only posted once a month, then that means that they only got once a month worth of product. Okay, they got one thing, and that ain't the place I want to shop at. What you need to be doing, if you are a business, if you have a name and you're trying to expand it, if you are a brand and you're trying to expand it, you need to be posting at least 3 times a day. At least 3 times a day. At least 3 times a day. You guys, let me tell you something. I have 5 Facebook pages, 2 Instagram pages, websites, and 2 email marketing based email lists. Guess what? I operate each and every one every single day. Every day. There's not one of my pages that does not have activity every day. Okay? You said, okay, so my cousin puts flyers on people, Sylvester, my cousin puts flyers on people's windshields for her business. In your opinion, is that still a good way to market? It kind of, sort of, but I will say word of mouth is the best form of marketing. Still is undefeated. Word of mouth. Okay. So delivering good services and stuff like that, that'll ensure that your word get out. Windshield plugs and things like that, I'm gonna tell you now, me personally, because there's so much dangerous stuff out here, especially for women, when it comes down to women. There are things out here that people are putting chemicals and all kind of stuff that on the card or on the whatever, and if you grab it and you take it off of your windshield, then and you accidentally rub your face or whatever, it can make you sick, it could cause you to die. All of those things. That's what's happening right now in the mainstream, in society. People are crazy. Okay. Furthermore, we just got out of this whole, well, it's probably still out here, this whole kidnapping thing, where people are parking unmarked vans and stuff like that next to vehicles or whatever the case. So what they do is, in order to get their victims, they are putting pluggers on the windshields so that a woman can come out and go to try to crank her car, and then she got to get out of the car to reach over the door to get the thing off the windshield, and she's not paying attention to her surroundings and all of that stuff. So right now, those probably it's too much happening surrounding pluggers on the windshield. Furthermore, the reason that may be more relevant is the fact that not too many people are going to read those pluggers. They're going to come out of the store or wherever they are. They're going to take that thing off that windshield. They're going to probably glance over it, throw it in the front seat, or put it in the glove box, or even toss it to the ground, because you know how some people do. They don't pay attention or even care that you spent money on that marketing. Okay, so they're gonna, just consider what you do. Yeah, consider what you do. Okay, all of us have had times where we don't pay attention to someone's marketing. And so then ask yourself, why didn't I pay attention to that? Even on social media, there's some things, it's people marketing all the time. Instagram is nothing but marketing, okay? So I pay attention to when I'm scrolling. If I'm just scrolling, I pay attention to what makes me stop and actually read somebody's flyer. The colors got to pop for me. That's number one. You got to make me stop by the color of it. If that person's flyer, plugger, whatever, postcard, it has a vibrancy to it, I'm going to look at it because I'm attracted and I'm drawn to color like that. Okay? Now, the imagery got to pop for me. If I see color and I see good images on here, I'm like, oh, okay, what's this? You know what I mean? So it'll make me stop and pay it attention. It makes me stop and pay it attention. Otherwise, I'm going to be scrolling. I can't stand blah marketing. I can't stand blah marketing. Me, as a consumer, I can't. So I'm not going to stand for it as a business. Okay? I'm not. It has to catch the eye. It has to catch the eye. And so with stuff like that, it's just like going door to door. Door to door doesn't really work anymore because people, are crazy. And if you come to our doors out here, then you liable not to make it out off somebody's porch. Okay? Because people are crazy. They're not as trusting as they were back in the day. Door hangers and stuff like that, those things typically don't work. Matter of fact, okay, yes, Michelle says, my husband wonders why I add color to the advertising. This is exactly why. Exactly. Because it makes people, it draws attention. It makes people stop. What you do, how you do, you have to be, when you come out to your marketing, you have to be so calculated. You have to be so calculated, it's not even funny. You got to really pay attention to the color, the font, the verbiage, the what's bold, what's not, what's here, what's there. You know what I'm saying? You got to really, even down to listing a price. If you notice the things that I list, if you say for instance, like my book launch, the Brunch, $35. I say, the tickets are $35, you guys, so go ahead and get your $35 ticket and they're going to do $35. And you like, in your mind, you're probably like, oh, $35. Okay, that's really not a lot, but you know what I'm saying? I probably can do this. I probably do that. Now, mind you, I make the cost worth it because $35 gets you the book and the full buffet style brunch. Okay? It gets you the book and the buffet style brunch. And for a little extra more, you get a bottomless mimosa. Child, where you can sip and eat and have fun and listening to good performers and all of this stuff the whole time for $35. Child, please. Okay, so I know what I feel that $35 with. However, it's something as simple as saying, hey guys, get your ticket to my book and brunch for only $35. Only $35. Oh, no worries. It's only $35. Okay. Oh, it's only, don't worry about it. It's only $35. You see what I'm saying? Oh, no, it's only, girl, that ain't nothing. It's only 35. So when you say only, it minimizes the magnitude of that amount. Whereas in somebody's mind, they could be like, $35, God, dog, that $35, girl, I don't know. And then you say, girl, it's only 35, girl, it's only $35. It minimizes it, it diminishes it, and it makes it only in the it kind of takes down the big of it all. You know what I'm saying? And it's a subliminal thing. You really have to be mindful about how you word something in your marketing. All right? But we're talking about consistency here. Now, make sure that you are consistently marketing your stuff. At least a minimum of 3 posts a day. If you are not marketing a minimum of 3 posts a day, then you are not doing enough. You are not doing enough at all. At all. And you're doing your business a total disservice. A total disservice. Okay? Oh, wording is everything. Everything. Absolutely everything. And sometimes you have to say that because some people in their mind, they make it out to be bigger than what it is. And it's not even all of that. Literally $35 is literally only $35. It really is. It's not a lot. We have eaten more than $35 in junk food. Okay, in takeout during the week. But it seems as if when it comes down to certain things, when you say $35, and it's like, and a book lasts forever. A book lasts forever. So $35 for something that lasts forever is not a lot at all, especially when you're eating a buffet styled food, a menu. Buffet style. Hello, everybody. Come on in, and go ahead and grab your pen, get your paper, and because we're talking about marketing tips, 5 marketing tips that will ensure that your business will do good and it will have the noticeability that it needs, okay? Consistency. If you don't show up for your business, and if you don't make time for your business and your brand and your name, then no one will be there to do that for you, okay? This is your business, your name, your brand. You show up for it, okay? Tip number 3, build an audience. Build an audience, okay? Build an audience. The reason why you aren't making anything is because no one is there. Who are you marketing to? Who is your audience? Who are the people what's your demographic? If you have, say for instance, you are a bakery or something, and there's some young kids that loves this butter cookie or something like that. They love this butter cookie, or they love a cookie that has the Minnie Mouse ears on it. If they love a cookie that has Minnie Mouse ears on it, you're going to that is your target audience for that particular item. Kids. So what you're gonna do is when you are offering services and when you're offering this cookie, you're gonna appeal more to the child than you are to the parent, because the child is gonna want it so much that they're gonna get on the parent's nerve, and the parent's gonna have to buy it. You know what I'm saying? If you have a brand where you do, say for instance, you are maybe candy, what is it? Candy coated, the candy, candy stuff. Okay, so if you are a representative of that brand, and you know that there are some husband and some wives, or some men and women, and boyfriend and girlfriend, or whatever the case, couples out here that have, they love, negligee, or they love, chocolate, whatever. What you're going to do is you're going to take your chocolate series products and you're going to market to those people. That is your audience. That is your audience. My audience is women and girls. That is my audience, okay? Candy apples. Candy apples, if you know that candy apples is your thing, and you know that there's based on pattern and based on your history in utilizing and working this particular product, then take note. Take note. Who is more likely? Who has been your customer? Who has been? Has it been men or women? Has it been young or old? Has it been, you know what I'm saying? What demographic have you been marketing to? That is important to know and keep note of, because when you come out with other brands, when you come out with other products and other items for your business, then those are the people that you're going to be appealing to. So it's one thing to get the attention of the customer. It's another thing to keep the attention of the customer. Okay? It's one thing to get the attention of the customer. It's another thing to keep the attention of the customer. So you got to always, if the candy apples was the thing that got them, then consider something else that might be, okay, so if they like candy apples, then let me see if they like these apples, or let me see if they like another kind of apple, and let me put out another apple, but then simultaneously let me put out a pineapple. See what they do. Okay? It's always about expanding. You always want to rebrand yourself. You always want to circle back and add other things to your repertoire. You don't just want to be a one-trick pony. You don't ever want to do that. Okay? Have assortments, have that type of thing, okay? Number 4, become your own influencer. Listen, you may not have thousands and thousands of dollars to pay ambassadors, brand ambassadors, okay? A brand ambassador, we talked about this months ago, about how important it is to have brand ambassadors. You may not be able to pay them, but you can offer services, or you can offer product or whatever that you have for them to go and get and take pictures with, and maybe review it or whatever the case on their platform. And so what you've done is you've exposed your product and your name and your reputation, your brand and your business to their audience. So you're no longer just limited to your audience. You now have expanded and transitioned over to their audience. So the more that ambassador speaks your name, your brand, and your product, then the more familiar their audience becomes with you. But some of our problems is, you guys, we're very stingy. We're very tight. We don't want to share. We don't want to get nothing for free. You don't have that money to do. You may not have the money to pay a brand ambassador. I am a brand ambassador for several different companies, for Duval, for the Spin Care Brilliance Spin Care system. I am for Duval with the flat irons and the curling irons and the wands and things like that. I am also the brand ambassador for Glam Light, the food-based makeup palettes and things like that. I'm a brand ambassador for Majestic Melanin Beauty and Cosmetics. Okay, I got their stuff on right now. Always. I'm a brand ambassador for Pretty Girl Cosmetics by Ayana. I'm a brand ambassador for for TLC Pepper products. Okay, I'm the brand ambassador for MixEasy.com. That's where you get your special customized blend of facial wash and creams and all of the things. Okay. And I'm also a brand ambassador for who? She, me, her. My own stuff. There's no way in the world, if I got product and if I have services and things that I offer, that I'm not going to utilize them. I can be a cross ambassador. But you better understand, I'm not going to ever market nobody else better than I market myself. Know that. Okay? Know that. If I have lashes and I'm offering lashes, then baby, you better understand, I don't care what snatch, beat, pull that I'm doing, it's going to be she, me, hers lashes on my face. Understand it. And I can do that and market and help market somebody else too. Because what they eat ain't going to make me do nothing. You understand me? It is not going to harm me. It ain't going to hurt my business to share information about somebody else's business. Because what's for me is for me. And what's for them is for them. You understand what I'm saying? I always market me. Always. By way of, I can sit here and not mention Beauty by MzBee or any product or service that I ever have offered. And guess what? I'm still marketing me. Because somebody's going to ask about, oh my God, her hair is gorgeous. Because it is. I wonder what she used. A color that you can only get from here or you will not. You understand? Because I do exclusivity, dear. The stuff that I use, baby, you can get from Beauty by MzBee or you will not. Okay? Unless you're going to take a flight over to Italy, you will never have this color on your head, sis, unless I'm the one doing it for you. You understand? Okay. Now, even down to, and I can even show you how to execute a flawless finish and a flawless face. I can show you how to do this and the third. It's not going to kill me to do that. That's why I'm on here now. I'm on here giving free tips. Why? Because at the end of the day, somebody is still going to need help and customization for their business. So they just still may need my assistance. And that's what I'm here for. But my goal is to help you to learn how to fish on your own, so that you ain't got to pay nobody that's out here charging $250, $300 an hour to tell you what I'm telling you for free. Okay? Be your own influencer. Be your own influencer. If you offer, okay, thank you. If you offer earrings and you offer these things, then you need to be the main one wearing them. If you are a baker and you offer baked goods, then every picture I see you on in with, you better have a cookie, a pie, a piece of cake, a brownie, or some Rice Krispie treat. I don't care, cake pop. You better have something in your hand. You better have something in your hand. It's called subliminal marketing. Okay? Subliminal marketing. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. If you are an auto mechanic or if you sell cars, then every picture, every selfie you got better have a car in the background. Period. And that car better be shined up, glossing, glistening, and all types of stuff. Look like it's brand new off the showroom floor. Everything, when it comes down to marketing, every single thing matters. Also, this is just a little side note. Just a little side note, okay? If you are going to be an influencer, please, for all things, in the name of all things business, in the name of all things marketing, make sure that your environment is the appearance of your space. That your marketing, make sure that it's up to par. Make sure, okay, even before I had my backdrop, even before I had that, I made sure my space was like that of marketing. It was something that was marketable. I always, if you all remember when I didn't have my backdrop and I actually was just in my open space, right over my shoulder here, there was my sign, my logo, and my phone number. You may not have on purpose paid attention to it, but subliminally, I'm burning it in your skull. And when I did my makeup, I would have my cape on that had MzBee right here. I may not have never mentioned that cape or those letters the whole live, but I guarantee you, if you're looking at my face, then your subconscious is looking at that MzBee. Your subconscious is where it stores all of that information. Everything you do, if you are a business, a brand, and a name, every single thing that you do matters. You have to be so deliberate and so calculated and so in focus when you're marketing your business. You must be. You can't just be doing stuff by happenstance. And guess what else? Here's another sidebar that's not in my notes. From the moment you announce your business to the public, from the moment you launch your business, you are responsible from that point forward. Anything that you put in the public, you are always on the clock. Always on the clock. I cannot go to the grocery store without being off. Because guaranteed somebody going to recognize who MzBee is. They're going to stop. They're going to ask a question. They're going to want a hug. They're going to want a picture. They're going to want to do this. You, every single moment, from the moment you launch your business and you put yourself out there in the public, you are always on the clock when you leave out of the comforts of your own environment. When you go to the public, you're always on. Gotta always be on. If you're a makeup artist, you should always have some form of something on. I cannot and I shall not leave my place without having my lash on my face. I may not have a full beat. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to have a natural look in something, okay? I may not have a full glam beat, but I'm going to have my brow and I'm going to have my lash on. Okay? Period. Okay? My hair's going to always be done. Know that. Always. So, and that's the beauty and that's the fun about being bald head. I'm just saying, it's very easy. So, if you, again, and now, and also, if you, like, say, for instance, with Fresh Apparel, she's a brand that does printing, and she has her own, she does mugs, she does t-shirts, she does printing of everything, any and everything. She should never leave her home and go out in the public, especially in the marketplace, without having something that is eye-catching, that'll make somebody stop. If she sells earrings, then she should not leave her presence and go out in the public without having some type of bomb eye-catching earring on. Because you are a walking billboard everywhere you go. Name, brand, reputation, you are a walking billboard at all times. You got to always be on. Always be on. You're never off the clock. Okay? Never. Be your own brand ambassador. And furthermore, there's going to come a time where you have the wherewithal and the means and the resources to expand and actually pay brands and actually pay brand ambassadors. When that day comes, you will already be accustomed to, okay? You'll already be accustomed to being an ambassador and being the number one influencer. Your ambassadors that you do hire and you bring on board should never be an ambassador, a better ambassador than you. And you're the CEO. You're the visionary. Never. Never. Okay? Never. They should get their bar from you. They should get their example from you. Okay? They should get that from you. You got to stretch yourself. Get out of your comfort zone and stretch yourself. When I tell you marketing is key, marketing is key. It's key. When I do Glam Life, those of you all who follow and actually watch my lives on Beauty by MzBee Salon Studios page, when you all see that I'm doing a Glam Light palette, and Glam Light, you already know, she combined her love for makeup and her love for food and made it real cute. It's so cute. Glamlite.com, GLAMLITE.com. Go and check her out. It's amazing. It's absolutely adorable. Okay, so when I get a new palette from her, what do? If it's a burger palette, I'm going to have a burger here. If it's a pizza palette, I'm going to have some pizza here. If it's a taco palette, I'm going to have a taco here. So I always make it lively. I am one of the greatest brand ambassadors out here when it comes out. That's why people send me all kind of stuff. Okay? Yes, every single thing that you have should elevate at least once a year. Also, too, if photos and stuff like that, if you're one, like say for instance, you're a model or something like that, always take pictures of your product and yourself with the product. Okay? And make it a habit. Every single year, do a photo shoot. Every single year, do a photo shoot. Every single year, update your images. Every year. That is not narcissistic. That is making sure that is keeping your business up to date. Up to date. Okay? That's what that is. Every year, a new photo shoot. Because you've changed. You can't be using the same pictures you were using 2-3 years ago. You probably lost some pounds, honey. You probably got a little thicker. Something. You know what I'm saying? Your style probably changed a little bit. There's some changes there. So you want to always elevate. You want your imagery to elevate along with your business. Always, 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 always. And number 5, you guys, email marketing. Email marketing. Email marketing. Okay? If you have no way to contact your potential or your previous customers, you are already losing. What did I say earlier? It is not just about getting the customer, it's about keeping the customer. Okay? If you forget to reach out to them and you don't contact them and you don't say, hey, we missed you, we haven't seen you in a while, where you been, come check us out. If you haven't not doing all of those things, then it's going to be out of sight, out of mind. I'm gonna tell you something. My customers are probably mad with me, child. I'm gonna tell you now. Okay? They probably mad with me because I stay in the inbox. I'll probably get on their nerve because I stay in their inbox. Not only that, I have an email marketing service that when I slip, it doesn't. You know why? Because they get paid every month to do just that. If one of my clients have not booked an appointment in more than 4 weeks, my email marketing service is automatically going to send them an email and say, hey, we miss you. It's about time for you to reschedule another appointment. Click this link and book you an appointment to go see MzBee. Email marketing. There's so many different services out here. We're not going to get into all of them. If you want those services, honey, you got to either Google them or you got to hit me up and hire me per hour. Okay? Because I got a list for you. Trust. Those who I have mentored, those who I have coached, they already know. They already know. Marketing is big. Marketing is huge. It's huge. Okay? Have these people, check this out. This is a good example of marketing. Half the people on Instagram, like these Instagram models and these folks that's always posing, talking about they are on a yacht somewhere, in the water somewhere, over here somewhere, over here. Do you know that on social media you can you can add a location and say that you're pretty much anywhere? I can be sitting right here and I can put on social media that I'm over in Bermuda Triangle. I can take a picture of some water and some trees and I can say I'm over in the Bahamas when I'm literally sitting right here in Georgia. Social media, people go on social media and that is the biggest cap on the face of this earth, okay? People lie, honey. People lie. They want you to believe whatever they want you to believe. And we are the silly ones that do. Okay? Because some of us will look at those images of those other people and say, oh, I wish I had their life. I wish I could do what they're doing. Oh, man, they look like they have so much fun. Hello, let me go even further. This ain't even on the text today. This ain't even part of the sermon today. But I'm going to say it, even some of these couples, oh, they look so happy. I wish they are goals, relationship goals. Child, they probably just was 2 seconds away from blowing each other's head off. Okay, and right before that picture. Or right after that picture, they went to cussing, fussing, arguing, fighting, and slept in 2 different rooms, child. Listen, that picture only showed that they was probably just photogenic. That was all. So we got to really stop focusing on that and do that's why I said, it don't matter what other people are doing. Don't worry about what other people are doing, because 9 out of 10 other people are doing nothing but capping. Okay, flexing for the gram. Be the difference. Be authentic. Be true to your own brand. Don't worry about other people. If you see other people doing good, congratulate them and keep it pushing. If there's something that you have that you can help elevate them, then do so, and vice versa. Because y'all know, anybody who knows me knows that I am not afraid to help share somebody's business. I'm not. But I avoid selfish people though. Because if I'm sharing yours and you can't help me with mine, okay? And it may not be I purchase something from you all the time, but I can share. You understand what I'm saying? I know how to cook my butt off, as y'all can see. Foodie Fridays every Friday. Hello. I know how to cook my butt off. My mama, my aunties, and my grandma ensured that I did. But when it comes down to R&L Meals catering service, I'm going to order some food. Why? Because that's their business and I support them. I care about them. So naturally, I'm going to order from them. Hello. 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 It's about helping one another. You know what I'm saying? Again, one of our problems in our culture and our nationality is that we want it for us and that's it. Us for and no more. We don't want to share. We don't want to expand. We don't want to give nobody a chance. We don't want to give nobody no props. We don't want to do that. I don't care. Listen, baby, what they do is how they do it. What they do is how they do it. What they do and how they do it, it has nothing to do with me. I have the things that I do and then how I do it. We'll never cross that way. There's never a conflict. It's never a conflict. When you genuinely are there to assist somebody, when you genuinely are there to support them, there is no conflict whatsoever. The conflict comes in when there's ill will and malice and negative motives in the background, which I can see those too. And when I see those, then I have what is called the gift of goodbye. Okay? Okay? Huh? Yeah, and that's another thing. Jocelyn said it best. She said, and people want things for free. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. When people send me, one thing I don't ask people to do is pay me. Say, for instance, Majestic Melanin Cosmetics. She has the most gorgeous mattified lip colors in the world. Oh, my God. I love them, live for them, everything with them. Okay? So when she sends me the product, right? She sends me the product. She'll send me, like with her latest release. She has a new release. She sends me the product. What do I do? I utilize the product. I have a code and guaranteed her stuff about to sell out because I utilize the product. When she makes the sale, I'm not asking her for a cut of her sale. If she want to bless me, then that's fine. But in my opinion, she's already blessed me with the product. I'm not asking I don't ask anybody for any money unless I'm working business. If I'm doing business for you. If you're utilizing my services, that's the only time I'm asking for money. But if I have a platform here and I have an ability to help you expand, you helping me, I'm helping you. Because when I finish showcasing her lip colors, what's she going to do? She going to put me on her website. People going to be like, who is that? She cute or whatever. Oh, girl, that's MzBee. Go follow her. There's always an exchange there. There's already an exchange. I don't need to be worrying about money. Listen, what's for me is going to be for me. What's for somebody else is going to be for somebody else. But what I did when I utilized her brand and I mentioned her name and her brand on my platform, that gave her exposure more than what she had before. We are stronger together, people. I don't know. It's hard for us to realize. I mean, I know it is. But we're stronger together, people. We are. We really are. Okay? So now, going back to the 5 tips in marketing, you guys, that we have to really, really be mindful of. Number 1, your engagement. Make sure you are engaging. Make sure you are thinking of different creative ways to market yourself. Make sure you are thinking of different creative ways to get people to engage with you, to get people to come to your page, to get people to, to talk to you and give them so you can find out what their likes and dislikes are, okay? Number 2, consistency. Consistency matters. The more you post, the more people see. And there are peak times in posting. There are perfect times where you should be posting. First thing in the morning. What do you do when you get up in the morning? You get up, you grab your phone. It's unfortunate because some of us don't brush no teeth. We don't wash no butt. We don't get the crust out of our eyes. We don't do nothing before we reach over and grab that phone. You know it and I know it both. Don't raise your hand. Don't move too quickly. I don't need to know. I already know you. That's, hey, check yourself. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? So, but the first thing you do, you reach over and you grab your phone. That is the perfect time. Before people wake up, it's the perfect time to post. Because when they grab their phone, you want your post to be the first thing they see. Hello. Lunchtime. What are you doing when you sit down for lunch? First thing you're going to do is do what? You're going to grab your phone. You're going to start scrolling. It's unfortunate that you can't eat your meal without touching your phone. I'm just saying, but hey, it is what it is. When in Rome, do as the Romans do and post So those people who are on their phone scrolling during lunchtime can see what you got to offer, okay? Right before people go to bed, what do? When you supposed to be spending time with your boo, it ain't my fault you ain't talking to that joker. It ain't my fault you ain't spending time and reading a book with your kids. You on the phone. So, okay then, I might as well get a sale out of it while we at it. Hello. Listen, it is what it is. We are in a society where social media, baby, takes over. Social media ruins lives. You understand? But it can also be a blessing to your business. Okay. All right. So there are peak times and when you should be posting and things like that. So you can always stay in the eyes of other people. I had pages, you guys. Because before 2020, I was only showcasing hair and makeup and what I do. But I do everything, as you all can see, because I'm now, as of January 1st, I'm going live every single day. You see what I'm saying? So when I go live every single day, what it does is it allows me the opportunity to show you all the extension of who I am. It shows you more. It allows you access into more of who I am, okay? So I'm showing you, on Sunday, I'm showing you MzBee's Tea Party. So we getting the good, juicy gossip and things like that. Entertainment news or whatever, current events. On Mondays, I'm giving you New Music Monday. I'm showing you my music side, my A&R side, my president of a record label side. I'm showing you all of those things, that side of me that deals in music and stuff like that. I'm showing you those things, okay? And then you're becoming more familiar with MzBee in that arena, in that realm. On Tuesdays, that's when you get the usual Beauty by MzBee. But see, now we've expanded because now we elevated it and we taken it and made it a real fun. So now it's People Choice Tuesday. So you all give me the colors and I do what you asked me to do. And we listen to good music and all of that stuff. And we have good conversation. Wednesday, Workout Wednesday. Y'all see me about to die in Planet Fitness. Boom. And that's accountability. Accountability to me, because now it makes me have to get up and actually get it done, because people actually look up to me as a mentor, as inspiration. So I can't quit on me, and I certainly can't quit on you. So I need to get it done, right? And on top of that, some people, all they need is help and motivation. And so some of you all need a workout partner, whether it's physically there with you or virtually. And I choose, I throw myself on the altar and become your virtual workout partner, okay? Thursdays, here's today. We got Getting Down to Business with MzBee. Some people just don't know what to do when it comes down to their business. They don't know how to expand it. They don't know how to market. They don't know how to do these things. So here I am. Yes, I am a business coach. And yes, I can take your business and I can help you write out a plan and do what you got to and put it out there and begin and get your EIN and your Duns and Bradstreet and your SAMS number and your NAV account and all of those things. I can help you do those things. However, if I can give you the tools so you can do it on your own, that's even better, because my time is freed up and so is yours, and you ain't got to spend no money with me. Okay? That's only 1 hour. 1 hour every Thursday. I think I can afford to do that. Friday, Foodie Friday. So that's giving you a glimpse into me. It's also giving you a glimpse into my family, because usually when I cook on Fridays, I'm giving you tips that my family or the people that are closest to me that I know and love have allowed me to share with you. So that is my intro to my family. That is my intro for you to my family. Okay? And then on Saturday, I give you my whole father on Saturday, honey. You got my whole daddy, child. I done gave you my daddy, child, okay? With the father-daughter talk. And he sits and it's his time with you. I don't interrupt that time with you all, because I know that if I were to enter those comments, the majority of you all are going to be talking to me and not listening to my father. So I stay out. I'm there, but I'm out. I'm quiet. Why? Because that is his time with you. You understand? That is his time with you. All right. So that is the 7 days. And that is what we do. That, my loves, is marketing. I'm always in y'all's face. You're going to get sick of me before I stop. Okay. But I ain't going to let you get sick of me, because I'm always going to keep it fresh and keep it clean and keep it new for you. Okay. All right. Consistency. All right. Number 3, build an audience. Find out what your target audience is and build it. Find out what your target audience is and build upon that. Okay, pay attention to who likes your stuff. Pay attention to what they like. Pay attention to that, okay? And number 4, become your own influencer. You should be the walking billboard of your business. You should be the walking billboard of your business before anybody else. you should be your own walking billboard, okay? And the fifth and last but not least, email marketing. Make sure that you can keep in touch with those customers that you have already gained and to potential customers. Make sure that you keep a database of all the people that have taken part in your business or who has inquired about your business, whatever the case, okay? Keep the communication lines open, all right? And that is it for today. Like I said before, you all go tap my nose, pull up the captions, and go and get your ticket to the book and brunch, okay? That is the release, the official release of my book, my first publication, Make Up With Yourself. And that is also a buffet style brunch that actually you will be taking part. You will be having food and eating with me, taking pictures with me, having a good time. It's very intimate. It's going to be a very small setting, you guys. So don't wait. I'm telling you, you do not wait. Don't let the spirit of the last minute get on you. We have multiple tickets that you can purchase. Number one, the early bird. You have 3 days to get your early bird ticket to that event. $35 will get you the book signed and everything, customized by me. That will get you your full buffet style brunch. And with a little extra, you can get yourself a bottomless mimosa, which you definitely gonna want to have because she's gonna have it and I'm gonna have some fun. I don't care what you're talking about. I'm gonna have me some fun, okay? So this is going to serve as both a book and brunch and book release and a meet and greet. That thing that y'all have been bugging me about for years. Okay, here we are. All right. Now, and also, now you got 3 days for the early bird at $35. At only $35. Okay, so what you're going to do is get that or from the 24th on out to the door is $40. I don't want you to have to spend that extra $5 if you don't need to. Get you the $35 ticket going on now. We'll see you down to the thing, okay? Now, for those of you all who are out of town, you're out of state, you're out of country, because I got a lot of out of state and out of country followers and supporters who are not here and cannot get here. I understand, but guess what? I don't want you to miss it. I don't want you to miss it, so guess what I got for you? It's a $10 ticket, girl, $10, man, $10. Okay, again, click that same link, go get you a $10 ticket because you will be viewing an all access view of a streaming access view of the event live while it's happening. Okay, it is a private viewing. You only ticket purchasers will be able to see every single thing that's happening in this event. Ticket purchasers only. You will not, and I repeat, if you do not have a ticket to view, you will not be seeing what's going on. Do you understand? If you do not have a ticket to view, you, my love, will miss everything. And I promise you, when MzBee throws an event, you don't want to miss it. I promise you. I don't play no games about my stuff, okay? I like to have fun. I like to eat. I like to drink. I like to have fun. I like to sing. I like to dance, all the things. I like to take pictures. Girl, listen. Man, listen. If you know me and you know that I throw events and you know the type of events that I throw, you don't want to miss it. You want to be in the building by way of either physically being there or virtually being there. Trust me on this. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the last of our getting out to business for tonight. I appreciate you for being here. I thank you. You know I love you. I mean it. And there's absolutely positively nothing you can do about it. Okay, so you all go. Have a great night. We will see you tomorrow, Foodie Friday. Ooh, I'm going to have something cooked up for y'all. Ooh, y'all going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Make sure you are there Friday, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are in the kitchen, okay? I love you. Peace.